What if I told you that no one is coming? Not your parents, not your friends, not your boss, not even luck. You're not going to wake up one day and magically find everything in place. There is no rescue mission, no cavalry, no sudden spark of motivation that will carry you to your dream life. And the sooner you accept that truth, the sooner your real life begins. The moment you stop waiting for someone else to fix your problems, carry your burdens, or give you permission to be great, that's the exact moment you take back your power. It's brutal, it's uncomfortable, but it's liberating, because if no one's coming, then everything you want is on you. Your pain, on you to heal. Your dreams, on you to chase. Your future, on you to create. And once you start owning that reality, no one can stop you. You see, life doesn't care about your excuses. The world isn't going to pause while you figure things out. Bills keep coming, the sun keeps rising, people move on. Life is unforgiving to those who don't take responsibility. But if you do, if you stand up and say, "It's all on me," that's when everything begins to shift. Because that mindset removes the illusion of safety. It strips away entitlement. It kills the lie that someone else will make it easier. And that's what makes you powerful. Because now, every action you take is yours. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is a setup. You stop asking why life is unfair and start asking, what can I do today to make it better? That's the mindset of winners. The world is full of people blaming, waiting, wishing, but the rare few who own everything, they're the ones who build empires. And it doesn't matter where you're starting from. You could be broke, alone, behind everyone. But if you say, "This is mine to fix," you instantly rise above 99% of the world. Because most people live their entire lives with their hands out, waiting, hoping, and dying with regret. But not you, not anymore. This is your call to rise, to stop pointing fingers and start building. You were never meant to be saved, you were meant to become strong. You were meant to lead yourself out of darkness. And the only way that happens is when you stop outsourcing your power and start reclaiming it. The world owes you nothing, but you owe yourself everything. And that's the beauty of it. Because when you take full responsibility, you also take full control. You get to decide how this story ends. You get to change the narrative. You get to be the one who says, "Yes, I was lost, but I found myself." Because no one is coming to save you, but that's exactly why you become unstoppable. Most people don't fail because they're not talented or smart, they fail because they choose comfort over growth. Read that again. You're not stuck because you don't have what it takes. You're stuck because you've convinced yourself that staying safe, avoiding risk, and doing what's easy is the right way to live. But comfort is a silent killer. It disguises itself as peace, but it's actually the slow decay of your potential. Growth doesn't live in comfort, it lives in the hard conversations, the early mornings, the workouts when you're tired, the late nights of building something no one claps for yet. It lives in the scary decisions, the risks you don't want to take, and the moments where everything in you wants to quit but you keep going. The truth is, every time you avoid discomfort, you choose to stay the same. You choose the couch over the grind. You choose fear over courage. You choose excuses over effort. And slowly, your dreams die, not with a bang, but with a whisper drowned out by scrolling, binge watching, sleeping in, and telling yourself, "I'll start tomorrow." But tomorrow doesn't change anything if you don't. And that's why you must understand that comfort will never give you what growth can. Growth is painful, awkward, lonely, and terrifying, but it's also the only path to your higher self. The you that wakes up with purpose, walks with confidence, and inspires others. That version is hiding behind the very discomfort you keep avoiding. Growth forces you to break your limits. It demands effort when no one's watching. It humbles you. It makes you fail. And in that failure, you learn more than comfort ever taught you. Because pain sharpens you, struggle strengthens you, discipline builds you. And the moment you stop choosing what's easy and start doing what's hard, you change. Your confidence grows. Your results multiply. Your mindset transforms. And people will ask how you did it, thinking you had some shortcut, some motivation hack. But it wasn't that. It was you saying, "I'm done being comfortable." It was you getting up when it was easier to sleep, speaking up when silence felt safer, showing up when you were tired, scared, or doubting yourself. That's growth. That's what builds unshakable confidence. But comfort? It keeps you soft. It keeps you fearful. It keeps you average. And you weren't born to be average. You were born to expand, to level up, to evolve. But that won't happen in the safety zone. The life you want, the freedom, the respect, the impact exists on the other side of hard things. And if you keep running from the hard, You'll keep running from the life you truly want. This is your wake-up call. Stop letting comfort control you. Start leaning into discomfort. Seek it. Embrace it. Be the one who grows while everyone else stays the same. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that every moment you stepped into discomfort was the exact moment you leveled up, and nothing was ever the same again. No one's coming to check if you stayed on track. No one's coming to tell you to wake up on time, eat clean, or chase your dream. No one will drag you out of bed when you're hitting snooze on your life. And when the fire inside you dies down, there's only one force powerful enough to keep you going: discipline. Motivation fades, inspiration is fleeting, but discipline, that's the only savior you have. It's the voice that whispers go again when your body screams enough. It's the decision to act, not because you feel like it, but because your goals demand it. Most people are waiting to feel ready. They want to be inspired, to be pushed, to be encouraged. But warriors don't wait. They train, they show up, they execute, especially when they don't feel like it. Discipline is what separates dreamers from doers. It's not about hype or mood. It's about commitment. It's showing up to the gym when it's cold and dark. It's sitting down to work when your mind is scattered. It's choosing focus over distraction, purpose over pleasure, growth over comfort. Discipline means doing what's necessary long after the excitement is gone. And here's the truth: your future self is watching everything you do right now. Your future self is begging you not to give up, not to waste today, not to choose short-term comfort over long-term success. And no one can give that to you. No mentor, no video, no book. It has to come from within. Discipline is your internal contract with greatness. It's the unspoken agreement that no matter how you feel, you will do the work. Because champions aren't built on feelings, they're built on daily habits, relentless routines, and ruthless consistency. Discipline is not glamorous. It's not clapped for. It's early mornings, lonely nights, skipped parties, turned off phones, saying no when everyone else says yes. It's invisible until it becomes undeniable. It looks like sacrifice, but it becomes freedom. It looks like pain, but it becomes pride. It looks like effort, but it becomes excellence. If you want to change your life, don't wait for inspiration, build discipline. Build it like a muscle. Train it every day. Let it become your identity. Because in the end, life will test you. And when it does, you won't rise to the level of your dreams, you'll fall to the level of your discipline. No one is coming to enforce your goals. That's your job. No one is coming to enforce your standards. That's your job. No one is coming to do the reps, write the pages, build the brand. That's your job. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is how consistently disciplined you're willing to become. Every excuse you believe makes discipline weaker. Every excuse you defeat makes you stronger. You want a breakthrough? It's on the other side of discipline. You want confidence? Build it through disciplined action. You want to earn respect? Discipline. Legacy? Discipline. Power? Discipline. No shortcuts, no secrets, just the daily decision to conquer yourself. You don't need hype. You need discipline. You don't need luck. You need discipline. You don't need more time. You need to discipline the time you already have. When you accept that, everything changes. Because the truth is harsh but liberating. No one is coming to make you disciplined. No one is coming to force you into greatness. It's on you. And if you can accept that fully, if you can look in the mirror and say, I will save myself with discipline, then you become unstoppable. Because discipline doesn't just change your schedule, it changes your identity. And when your identity changes, your entire life changes with it.